Hello guys. I know many of you that knows me from before and seen our calls know that I love to play our Bob Proctor to set the tone for our meetings. Without Bob Proctor, I wouldn't be sitting where I am today. And I know that some of the people that we will present today and the project that will present today didn't wouldn't have what they have today if it wasn't for what Bob Proctor here lectured. His lecture is that you have to first conceive a dream in your mind, and then you have to nurture that vision and put your energy, your soul, your sacrifice, your energy behind that vision and materialize it into the real world. Our project with One Move and the collaboration with PrimeVerse, it all started with a few of us having a vision and an idea and having the guts to talk with people around us about this vision. I remember when I started talking with my close friends here, Lene, Rosanna, Christian, Thomas Gar, about my idea of creating a platform where we just provide what actually people need, make it available for free, and find a system where we can leverage a, a bonus plan from a different source, a sponsor, a third party, to make an incentive for growing a community. And today, now we're almost 70 people on this call ready to get access to what we have been nurturing for the last few months. It's amazing. Before I'm gonna give away the control of this amazing opportunity call for our friends Andrew and Benson, I want to show you guys a teaser. I don't know how many of you have seen what's about to be launched on upon you. I sound a little bit like a priest right now, but this is something that's going to change your life, either if you want it or not. If you don't grab this opportunity, you're going to be plagued by regret for the rest of your life. And if you leverage this opportunity and this tool that we are providing, it will change how your day, how your life look already from today. So let me first give you this introduction and let me see if I can widen my screen. Let me optimize for video quality. Here we are. Just enjoy the few seconds of awe. When I saw this the first time, I goosebumps. Okay, hold on, hold.
Welcome to the PrimeVerse launch 2025, where technology and imagination converge to shape the future. It's not just trading, it's growth, it's empowerment, it's transformation, it's the future. It's a movement.
Here come old flat top, he come grooving slowly. He got juju eyeball, he one holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what you please. Yeah.
So now, guys, get ready to meet the founders and the initiative behind PrimeVerse, the most important collaboration we have with One Move and our organization and what our vision is. At first, I want to introduce you guys to my good friend Andrew. Are you here? I can see you. So I don't know if we could. I have so much
There we go.
restriction,
I can unmute now.
too much restriction on my Zoom. I'm so happy that you guys can join us in. It's gonna be a little bit different Sunday call than usually. Usually, it's just me doing my show and telling people about the last updates of the week. But right now, we're ticking down the hours until the button is clicked, and I just needed you guys to elaborate for our people what they are about to experience together with us. So I'm going to give you the word and the control, and I'm going to enjoy and take notes. Thank you for
Sounds good,
coming.
Richie. Hello, One Move family. How's it going, guys? I can tell from the start and just seeing you guys here, One Move is gonna make some noise. The leadership, the people in here on a Sunday night. Is it a Sunday night for you guys? Right? What time is it for you guys? 8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Sunday.
Sunday, 65 people, Sunday night. How crazy is that? Like most people would be just chilling with their family and spending time. And I can see the commitment and like the willingness for you guys to learn something new. I really like that Bob Proctor video, by the way. I'm gonna have to send me the link on that, Richie. Gonna have to start playing that at the beginning of our calls as well. That was really good. I like that. But before I love that. You guys are gonna make some noise. I already know it. Let me share some important stats to you guys before I go over what exactly PrimeVerse is. Um, so far this year, 9 months so far, right? 9 months to September, $8.2 million in withdrawal, and about $3 million plus paid out to our affiliates so far this year. Guys, that's 9 months. Imagine that for a minute. They say that you can't make money from trading. Where did that 8.2 million come from? Just from our communities. We have a lot of smaller communities, right? They're a bit spread out, and imagine that's what we've been able to do without PrimeVerse. Smaller communities and big communities kind of spread out, not really collaborating together. They're doing their own thing, sending their own signals, doing their own education. And now, with PrimeVerse coming, I'll give you guys a brief explanation of what PrimeVerse is. PrimeVerse is the culmination of all the resources, the relationship, the communities that we have built so far, all into one. That means from education, live trading, signals, we're picking the best of the best from each community to create this one massive PrimeVerse movement. Let me just share my Richie, can I get a permission to share my screen, please? Let me introduce you guys to PrimeVerse. And this was not created just we're kind of bored. We want to create something cool called PrimeVerse. This was created, and here's how I see it. In every history of big companies out there, there has always been a significant gap in the system, in the world, in the current happening in the industry that allows something like this to emerge and really crush the space. Because here's the truth, and this is universally for what it is right now. I'll give you as a brief background. I used to be an operator for all these courses, meaning I handled the sales for these guys. I created the systems for all these big influencers in the US to sell their courses. The most expensive course I've sold was $10,000, $25,000 for a course, guys, that doesn't really guarantee you're going to be successful in that industry. And that's kind of what's happening in the trading side as well. There's a lot of expensive courses out there from all these gurus. There's a lot of subscription going on, and there's a lot of empty promises, but mostly endless charges, right? But never really delivering something that is designed for the consumer. There's no real supporter community. There's only flashy products or dashboard, and that's the exact problem. And PrimeVerse was built to fix everything that the industry was getting wrong and giving you guys, the traders, the affiliates, a real edge on the market. And can I mention, it's $0 forever. You don't have to pay for your subscription. You don't have to sign up for this. There's no $199 at the end of this call I'm about to give. I'm not going to pull out a pricing plan at the end of this call, by the way, guys. So keep your credit cards in your pockets. It's a Sunday night, so it's okay. You guys can have some rest. You don't have to pull out your credit cards at all. And I'll go over each specific products in our back end. So I'll skip this for now. But as I was saying, like imagine just for 9 months, we've done $8.2 million in withdrawals. What else can we do once we've launched this PrimeVerse thing? You guys understand how crazy that would be, right? So, and it's super simple. Like Richie said, instead of the consumer paying for the trading or the program, the broker actually sponsors your enrollment into PrimeVerse. So we made it super easy for you guys to access this, right? You get to learn the basics in your language. I'll show you guys something cool later on. Live trading sessions. You can practice on a demo account and so on and grow with the community. And we have all these amazing tools to assist and guide you to become, number one, first of all, a profitable trader, right? And we want to really provide that environment for you guys. So can I get a 1 in the chat? Are you guys excited? Before I go over to the back end, can I get a clap or something in the chat here? There we go. Because I'm pretty freaking excited for you guys as well. All right. Let me introduce you guys to the PrimeVerse backend. How's that? So first look, we built something not only like a website like most companies have, we built a community platform. Guys, you guys know how important a community platform is, right? You guys understand that to learn something and to master something, a community is such a necessary thing, right? Having accountability partners, having people to grow with, it's such a necessary thing. And it's one of the most important things that we've implemented in our teams to help them grow and go crazy in trading and in affiliate side as well. So first of all, welcome to PrimeVerse. So this is our whole backend. This is a mobile app, yes. So you can download an app on this. You can, where is my phone? I'll show you guys on my phone as well. Here we go. So you guys can see this. So this has a mobile app already, right? So you can take any trade alerts, any signals, you guys can access those as well. Once you sign up, you will automatically get both access to the website and also the mobile application, right? So welcome. How to start. So very important, guys, like we have a community guideline agreement. It's very important that everybody understands the rules. So when you guys come into the PrimeVerse platform, please go to the how to start section and fill out your details in here and go through the sections, the rules, the guidelines, so we can keep our community healthy, no weird stuff going on in here. And one of my favorite things is the guidelines that we have. We didn't just take a video screen share. We didn't just take a PDF guide on how to help you guys get started into PrimeVerse. From activating your PO account, I'll show you guys something cool here.
Sign up here using your special link found in the back office.
Can you guys hear that? This is a step-by-step guideline on signing up. Let me share my sound. Let me make sure my sound is on because I want to share something cool with you guys. PrimeVerse is committed to helping people learn through their local language. That is one of our commitments in education. Let me just switch over to North.
Registrer dig her ved at bruge den specielle linken, du finder på kontoret.
I don't know how accurate that is, but we can
Brug en
fix it. if
individuel
it's-
konto og skriv ind detaljerne dine.
how are we sounding on the language? That's Danish. Did I get the wrong language on there? Oh my God, guys. Let me put on Swedish on there. But anyways, I know we have some Spanish as well in here, correct?
Activa tu bono de depósito del 100%. Ir a promociones. Haz clic en el bono de depósito del 100%.
How cool is that? Except that might be Danish, the other one. So let me replace that. That's crazy. How about this? Let's go to
كيفية
our
ربط
Arabic people.
حساب MT5 الخاص بك؟ انتقل إلى متجر التطبيقات أو متجر بلاي. ابحث عن MetaTrader 5.
So I know you guys have a Spanish team as well. Does someone have an Arabic team in here? Potentially? No one yet. No one yet, guys. Huge market. Oh, Richie does. Of course, Richie does. We got some Dubai team. There we go. So imagine, guys, we have all the intercourse in essentially any language as well. So um, so to make sure that you guys are obviously getting guided in the proper languages. So we don't want to make the language barrier an issue for anyone. That's the goal. Live sessions. We have a weekly or daily, actually, we have live sessions. So far, we have 3 main languages that we have filled up. I'm still looking for a bit more Norwegians to come in and do some education with us. So if you guys found a calling to do some education and open up your calendars to PrimeVerse, then we'll be happy to coordinate with that. We have live sessions. We have English, Tagalog, Spanish, all these languages that we're adding as we get more communities onboarded into PrimeVerse. So who's excited for the live calls, live trading, guys? Live trading in every language, taking some trades in, making some money online. I love it. Live trading is probably one of my favorite things because it really allows us to, engage with the community. So we'll have live trading pretty much every single day. So, we'll have live trading every single day. We'll have intermediate, advanced, basic live, courses, not live courses, but live, what do you call this? Live teachers, right? We will make this platform. The goal is for PrimeVerse to be the household name for everybody. When they say trading, it should have been PrimeVerse that comes out of their mouth. That is the vision. And especially that I come from a third world country, the Philippines. I'm born and raised in the Philippines. People can't usually afford $100, $200 subscription. Guys, $100, $200 subscription for us is a whole meal for one person for the whole month. Imagine that. Like all these third world countries, usually that isn't able to afford, or companies aren't willing to go in them because there's just not much profitability for them. PrimeVerse does not discriminate. And I told this when we launched PrimeVerse in person. Education should not be a privilege. It should be a right given to everyone, whether they can afford it, whether they cannot, we will give it to them. That's why our base minimum in PrimeVerse is just sign up with a broker. Don't even need to fund it yet, because obviously some people are beginners. They might need to do demo accounts and all that stuff. Just be signed up in PU Prime. That's our base requirement. Which is crazy, right? So let's move on to trade alerts. Who's excited for some signals, right? So we betted and we're actively tracking every single traders that sends signals for PrimeVerse, ensuring that the win rate stays above something that we know is good. Win rates, no weird editing going on, and compliance. So we want to send out signals that are obviously accuracy is the most important thing. It's not the amount of pips, right? We want it to be accurate. No TP1 10 pips, no TP1 15 pips, right? Our TP1 minimum is at least 30 pips. Right? None of those crazy things. I've seen some signal channel, it's like 10 pips, TP1 hit. Dang. That's like barely anything. So we're gonna make this, again, PrimeVerse's goal is to provide mainly, obviously, the trading education. Live session is important. Trade alerts is important. Also, our courses. We also have our wins in progress section. Guys, please, if you have a win, if you have something progress, even if you hit SL and you learned something from it, please post it here, because it's not only about winning in this space, because winning is so black and white, right? But true winning is a progress. It's a gradient, right? You're not always winning, you're not always losing, but you're making progress. You're learning from mistakes, you're learning from things, that you've done in the past. So make sure you guys share. Can I count on you guys on that? Share your wins and progress in our main channel, right? Because imagine, this is my vision for this, guys. This channel is so important. Marketing purposes. Imagine waking up, there's 20 wins sent out to the wins in progress already. Waking up, you just simply take a video. Hey guys, this is PrimeVerse wins in progress for today. Look at these guys making 1,000 today, $200, $300, $30. Imagine being able to share that in your story every single day. How easy would it be to get someone to say, how does this work? Like, every single day I see you're posting like people making money. It's not the same people all the time as well. It's like, random different people. They're sharing their wins, right? How easy would that be to get people to be interested in what you were doing? And trust me, guys, the bare minimum should be just to share our wins in progress. So I want to make our wins in progress the best wins in progress wall possible. All right, let's go to trading classroom. So this is where people or educators can send out some charts, right? Because one of the most, I learned the best when an educator explains why they took that entry. What were they looking for? Like what kind of, confluences that they see that they made them take that entry. So having a trading classroom where not only that you get alerts from, but get our educators to explain exactly why they took this trade. Who learns that way as well? Because I learned that way the easiest. This is when they explain to me, why did you actually take this trade? What were you exactly looking for, right? So that's one of my primary learning. And let's get into our academy. So far, who's excited for this? Guys, can I get a 1 in chat? So far, we're only about, a few sections so far in this. Look what's below it. Who's excited for that, guys? We barely gone through the products so far, so hopefully I'll make this quick. I don't want to take too much of your Sunday evening, but hopefully you guys can fall asleep tonight. It's Thanksgiving for us, by the way, tomorrow. So I do want to say thank you to you guys as well for being part of this movement. You guys are amazing. I'm excited to work with you guys and really run this up with PrimeVerse. So let's go to our intro courses. You guys see this? I don't know if we have uploaded it yet, but it's coming. So, all right, let me show you guys this. Obviously, we have, really interactive basics course. So this is for more of introduction, someone who's never heard of Forex trading before.
Forex trading, let's take a look at how it works and why it's the most liquid market in the world. The Forex market, or foreign exchange market, stock market. But instead of trading companies,
So this is in-house developed by us. This is not something we clipped off of YouTube or Baby Pips or something like that. We've in-house from our studio team created all these motion graphics because we understand, like, for someone
Today we're
coming into this, it's incredibly hard to get the learning curve down, right? So we made it short videos,
Going to
1
ex-
minute, 2 minute videos explaining each concept and with graphics to make sure that they
in
really
this
understand
marketplace,
the concept.
and serves as the standard measurement of price change.
What is
For
the pip,
instance, we measure different quantities like weight with kilogram.
right? And we made that available in multiple languages. Let's go to French. I don't know. Do we have any French speaker in the house?
Le trading Forex. Voyons comment cela fonctionne et pourquoi c'est le marché le plus liquide au monde. Et de trading quelque part et vous pouvez entrer ou sortir des transactions quand cela
Imagine onboarding someone and they're like, they don't really understand English too much, and but we have their native language in here. Isn't that crazy? So we have that. So obviously, foundation course is more of intro to SMC. We're developing more and more. People are filming our courses as we go on here. So we're expanding our courses as we go. So that's kind of the development journey for PrimeVerse is we just keep filming more languages, right? Like we wanted to make sure that every language that we have in our community is covered. So advanced courses as well. So advanced courses is more liquidity and such. So again, we're adding more languages as we go. And we wanted to take our courses to the next level. So I'll show you guys something interesting later. But let's go over this. So again, we've gone through the education side of things, right? From the live sessions to recorded courses. Now, we wanted tools to assist you guys as well to be profitable, to make money from trading, right? First is Siphon AI. Siphon AI is our automated tool, right? Over $5 million in the main account and $100 million attached to it. This is directly from a owner of multiple brokers in the US. This is legit running on hedge funds. You guys understand that? Like, this is actually running on hedge funds. This exact software will be accessible to you guys as well. Typically on hedge funds, you're unable to withdraw your money anytime you want. There's no much flexibility. Also, in hedge funds, you also have to deposit ridiculous amount of money. Typically starts at 6 figures to even get access to these sort of softwares. But with PrimeVerse, we've been able to leverage our relationship with the broker owner, and this is a really good friend of ours now. We've reduced the barrier to just $500 through our copy trading platform in P Prime. Guys, $500 you can access. Imagine this for the last. I'll walk you guys through the metrics. For the last 5 years, guys, 5 years, full track record on here, as you guys can see, it's returned 4.7% a month in average. Isn't that crazy? Guys, like which bank gives you that? Not much. Not well, even stocks actually. Even my financial planner. Guys, I have a financial planner who works with really high net worth individual and he's like, "What the heck is this?" Like most I've seen from stock picking and maybe manual trading is maybe like 30% conservatively, right? This is completely on autopilot. 100% on autopilot. You simply deposit, copy trade, and let it be. Maybe you deposit $500 every now and then or something. Like depends on what your goal is, right? So we have Siphon AI. Who's into investing in here? Who's doing stocks? Who's doing maybe crypto? The crypto one was crazy, hey? Like that was an insane dip on crypto. I don't know if some people here have some positions on crypto. Who got liquidated? Just kidding. I'm not gonna ask, guys. I know it might be hurtful. uh, I know it's painful. But anyways, let's go over to Tommy. Oh, Chris, we got some sad faces on here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up again, but it is hurtful. Let's go over to Sonar. All right, so I know a lot of companies have these, harmonic patterns, these crab, these butterflies, right? Like I don't know what that has to do with these crab, these butterflies, these kind of layer. I don't know, dude, lions and all that stuff in the charts. We like to keep it simple. Our educators, our courses mainly teaches SMC, supply and demand, liquidity, right? And we wanted to actually give you guys an indicator, holistic butterflies, an indicator that actually correlates with what our educators are teaching, right?
Sonar,
Let me
all-in-one
introduce this to you
smart
guys.
money concepts indicator designed to simplify your trading and help you see the market the way institutions do. Sonar automatically analyzes higher time frame structure to identify the true market trend. It highlights key swing highs, swing lows, and shows you whether the higher time frame bias is bullish or bearish, so you always know what side of the market to be on. It then plots the optimal trade entry zone using Fibonacci retracements between 61.8 and 79%, showing you exactly where high probability entries occur. Next, Sonar detects and marks institutional order blocks, mitigation blocks, and fair value gaps, revealing the footprints left behind by smart money. Each zone updates dynamically and fades once it's mitigated, keeping your chart clean and focused. When a valid setup forms, Sonar projects a complete trade idea, entry, stop loss, and take profit levels with 1 to 3 risk to reward targets, giving you a structured, mechanical framework to trade with confidence. Whether you're a price action trader or learning smart money concepts, Sonar eliminates the guesswork and brings structure, precision, and clarity to your charts. Sonar. Trade like smart money.
All right, so we could have gone the easy way on that and maybe white labeled some indicators out there in TradingView, some $17 per month TradingView indicator, but we've gone above and beyond and really found our own developers to help us with this. And Sonar 1.0 is only the beginning. We're actually working on phase 2 already, adding more confirmations, confluences in that to make it easier for you guys. And we want this to be a tool that you guys can use on an everyday basis to maybe get more confluences on the trade, help you guys gain more confidence, right? Especially for maybe the beginner traders. This can help us a crutch to essentially give you guys a bit of a boost or a handicap on, kind of marking up the zones and such. So, who's excited to get access to Sonar? Can I get a one in chat as well? Like, who is excited for this? Like, no, we don't have butterflies on this, unfortunately. It's not as pretty as that. All right. And it's just as simple as filling out a form and you can get access to it. Our team will approve you right away. It's a trading view indicator. You guys can access that for free. I'm getting tired of saying free. I'll just tell you everything's free. I might get tired of this. Third app that we have is Oracle. Now, I like tracking my trades. Who knows what TradeSella is? Does anybody know who TradeSella? Who's used TradeSella before? Anyone? Have you guys used TradeSella before? Essentially, it's a tracking tool. You can upload your MT5 or MT4. Let me introduce you guys to Oracle.
Welcome to Oracle. I'm a big believer that you cannot improve what you don't track. And for traders, it's continuous iteration and continuous improvement that helps you build your edge. And the only way to really build on top of the existing things that you've learned, mistakes that you have made, and progress.
How about let's do a live? Actually, let's do this live. That might be better, hey? Oh. Here we go. So this is Oracle. So this is gonna allow you to upload your MT4 or MT5. It will sync and upload your trades. Every single entries that you take will be journaled in here. So imagine going every single, no more like sheets. I used to just like write these down or journal it into an Excel sheet because I didn't really want to pay the $50 per month that TradeSeller was charging. So I just wanted to like, cheap out a little bit, and go through this. So imagine you take a trade, you may win or lose. You simply put in your trading journal, entries in here, maybe a picture. You can see the exact entry in the charts that it took. How crazy is that? You can go back in time and take a look at the exact entry and exit point in the chart right here. Show entry, show the exit, right? So this ensures that maybe you tag it, you can rate your setups. It's only a 3-star because I don't really follow my strategy. My strategy that you can choose on here, like let's say you do like a breakout strategy or SMC, right? You can tag it certain strategy and certain mistakes. You can filter these. You can get AI coaching. Guys, AI coaching is coming up. Based on the data that we have in here, an active AI coach can actually tell you what are you actually doing wrong. Who's excited? Isn't that crazy, right? It will automatically pull in all your trades, all your data, and tell you exactly, hey, what are you doing wrong in this scenario? Like, it's pretty crazy. That will be right. Like, instead of like, getting, because the best thing is getting feedback. Improvement is the way to improve super fast is to get feedback. Do you guys agree? Like, getting feedback as fast as possible is the best way to improve trading. Imagine this. Hey, I took a trade on gold today at 9 a.m. I took this trade. My emotion was kind of not good, right? My cat was like fighting with my dog. So it's like I got distracted and it's really making me mad. So get some coaching from the AI, right? Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to tell Coach Richie that, like, my dog was fighting. Really pissed me off. And so like you can use that AI to actually get some insane coaching from there. So that is Oracle. Guys, this is one of my favorite because this is genuinely going to make an impact in your trading abilities. Like genuinely, like because I'm a big fan of tracking metrics, tracking my trades, right? Kind of noting down because I keep forgetting what I do wrong. So when you record it and journal it this way, you will never forget. And that's Oracle, right? So we wanted this to be a trading platform. However, we also recognize that the goal in life is not just to trade. All right. There's a bigger purpose into it, right? It may be because you want to travel, you want to pay the bills, all these stuff, right? So we wanted to add lifestyle into it as well. Let's go over to Actually, let's go over. Let's skip this part for now. I'll save one of the exciting part. But we wanted to go beyond just the trading space. By the way, we wanted to tackle health and wealth side of things, right? And I'll show you guys just a quick overview or a quick teaser into the quality of our courses in here.
Have you ever noticed that most people really know how to learn an income?
This is our
Very,
finance
very
trading.
Few actually learn how to build wealth. My name is Michael Hunter. I'm an infinite banking practitioner and a certified financial planner. And for years now, I've worked with people who wanted more than just a paycheck. They wanted to build capital, security, wealth, a future that outlives them. Because wealth isn't all about the numbers. It's about why you're building it. What do you want? Do you want freedom from your day job? Is there a cause that you want to fund? Is there a legacy that you want to build for your family to rely on for generations to come? This course will show you the principles of actually creating wealth, how to position your money so that it compounds and grows and it's there exactly when you need it.
It's a full-on movie.
You'll learn how to navigate the headwinds that keep holding you back. And I'm going to show you the strategies the wealthy use to control their wealth. You know, like tax-exempt strategies versus tax-deferred strategies, the infinite banking concept, and, you know, keeping control of your capital and building capital as opposed to just consumption. Let's face it, the goal here is just not creating more income. It's creating capital that lasts. It's about creating wealth with a purpose. This is more than just about finance. It's about mindset. It's about how you create freedom, impact, and a legacy.
There we go. Our goal wasn't just to obviously help you guys make money, because the most important thing is after you make all that money, like what do you actually do with it? So from the finance course, he's actually my financial planner personally. He's my financial planner. And when I asked Michael, you know, he deals with a lot of wealthy guys here in Toronto, like guys that are like CEOs of companies, multi-millionaires. And when he saw what we were doing with PrimeVerse, how we're educating people, how we're actually teaching, because the thing is, when you look at social media and you search up trading, it's these guys, you know, making $20,000 in a day, you know, buying this Ferrari, this Bugatti, right? It's all those things that you see, and those don't exactly teach you the right principles in trading. Because those things induce you to be like, you know, I want to make money as soon as I can, as much as I can from a low capital. Like those encourage you to essentially just, you know, make some quick money. But trading isn't really all that. Do you guys agree? Like the traders in here, trading isn't really that, right? It's capital preservation. It's, I'll slow down for you guys. Gotcha. All right. So I know that trading isn't really a kind of like a one-day game, right? It's capital preservation. It's a marathon. It's something that's, you know, meant to be a long-term thing, right? You're not really meant to go from $100 to $80,000. Some of you guys may flip that. We actually have people in our community who does this. And, you know, for most people, it's capital preservation. And for most people, it's growing that capital, right? So we wanted to teach you guys a way to grow your finances in a more sustainable way. All right? Social media. Some of my good friends that did this, so the friends that I did this is actually one of my IBs. They have over 20 million in followers, 20 million people following them from TikTok, YouTube. The course that they put in here, they told me, hey, brother, we usually charge about $2,000 for this, but with PrimeVerse, we want to give it for free. Guys, people keep saying to me, or I see in social media with the people talking, not talking so good about PrimeVerse because they're preparing for it. They keep telling it in social media, they're like, free means of low value because they're giving it away for free because it's low value, right? That is not the case in here. We could have sold this social media course for $2,000. This small section alone, out of all of this, could have been sold for $2,000. Just one section of our of PrimeVerse. It's not crazy. You know, there will be people, there will be other people who might be charging that may talk bad about PrimeVerse in the future. Potentially. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. They may say that free isn't really that good. Well, you could always tell them, if you don't think it might be good, how about you join? It's free anyways and figure it out for yourself. How's that? Give them access and let them figure out if it's worth it or not. That's the short answer. When can we get this? As soon as Richie sends you guys the link, you guys can get this now. After this call, I guess, is the answer to that. And you guys will have your own block in here, right? You guys can build inside of PrimeVerse. Not a lot of companies will let you do that in their backend, right? Usually it's just a company website or so. But you guys, One Move family, you guys can have your own backend, can have your own system going on inside here like Circle, right? It's not too different. As you guys can see, we have multiple communities from Aspire to Pip Heist, building their communities as well inside of PrimeVerse. And of course, One Move, we have One Move in here. So I'm excited to welcome you guys into PrimeVerse. And this is only the beginning. I hope you guys know that. This is only the beginning. We just wanted to launch this as soon as possible, have the right tools, education, and things in here, and then we go crazy and launch. And I hope this is something that you guys are excited about. I hope you guys are excited about this. Are we excited about this? Hopefully we made it worth it. You guys can access this after the call. Hopefully your Sunday night was worth it listening to this and finally getting access to PrimeVerse. Monday is holiday, I believe. So I don't know if market will be open. Probably. Because it's not a US holiday, I believe. But I want to thank you guys, One Move family. I've gone over the PrimeVerse experience, and hopefully you guys have liked that. And if you guys liked it, I know your customers will. I know your clients will. So I want to thank you guys for spending your Sunday night with us. I know it's a Sunday night, and you guys have shown some great, incredible PrimeFit. Yes. I skipped that one. Sorry, I got excited, guys. I saw someone saying PrimeFit. So PrimeFit is our fitness course. There we go. The guy that did this was actually training Team Canada. Guys, like Team Canada. He's training Team Canada, and now he's training us, right? So obviously we wanted health, wealth. I actually forgot one thing. You guys made me remember. Traverse. I said I was going to save this for last. I'm glad you guys reminded me. I almost forgot about this. So, 8 grand resorts in the world. 8 resorts. I'll show you guys an intro first on one of the resorts. And you guys let me know. This is RFV's Twins. Let's go to the country club. This is actually the one I want to go to. This should be pretty close to you guys, eh? Richie? Ibiza? You guys are lucky. Dang. These are all 4 and 5-star resorts, and nightly rate on this is typically around 500 to 700 US dollars to up to $1,000 for a VIP. This is an all-inclusive resort, by the way, guys. All the restaurants, all the bars, all the drinks. I'm gonna tell you guys, there's a lot of bars in these resorts. They're everywhere. You can walk into a random forest, you'll see a bar in the middle. Get a tequila, get some drinks, get some food. And like I said, these all usually cost about, pretty $500 to $1,000 a night. Our PrimeVerse community will be able to access all these 8 grand resorts for free. Who's excited to try this out? Let me say that again. I don't know if people heard it because I keep saying it and maybe it went over through your head. All these 8 grand resorts, our PrimeVerse members can access this for free, and you just simply obviously take care of your flight, food and drinks. Your stay is on us, and you don't come as a regular member. You come as a VIP. Not a regular member, a VIP on all of these resorts. Can I get more what in there? So all these resorts, we have some in Colombia, Dominican Republic, in Mexico. This is the resort that our team actually went to on December. We got to experience this beautiful, beautiful resort. Too many bars to count, too much food. They had about like 11 restaurants from different themes. They had Mediterranean. They had like, Spain. They had Mexican food. They had Japanese food. Like this was an incredible experience, and we were able to take our team here for free. This is a really good experience, and you guys can too, right? If you guys want to plan a retreat, just book on here. Into the Traverse portal, you will have a concierge reach out to you. We have our own concierge for these, right? They will reach out to WhatsApp, let us know what dates you're going, let us know which resort you want to go to, and we will have a concierge reach out to assist you guys in booking these resorts. Yes, VIP treatment, 100%. You will see this in the resort. When you go to the resort, you will get a black band, and you will see more people with more of like a white band or something. You will know. And in this resort, especially the one we went to. So we had a black band. The resort was massive. So naturally they had a lot of golf carts, like 8-seater golf carts going around the resort. The normal guests could not access these golf carts. These are only for VIP, and you call them anytime, anywhere, they pick you up in the resort. You call them, hey, can I be picked up in this location? They come, they take you to wherever you want to go. Yeah, I actually still have it. It's a black band. It will say VIP. So, it's an amazing experience that we have family members. Yeah, sign them up in PU Prime, brother. Yes, you can bring your family members, right? Of course. It is included. Only food and drinks, guys. Only food and drinks, because all-inclusive food and drinks is the only thing you have to pay for. The rooms are free. We cover it on our end. Technically, this is not free, guys. I will tell you guys. Technically, this is not free. It's paid by us. We have a 6-figure membership with these group of resorts. So all the products that you guys see, technically all of them are not free. We had to pay for them on our back end, but we are so grateful to have a business model that really works and allow us to actually get all these perks for you guys and give it away for free. So we could have charged for them, obviously, but it would defeat the purpose of all these things are free except for these ones. No, we don't want to play that. Just give everything away for free. Everybody can get it. I see, right? And we then just, yes. Yeah, you just simply have to be with PU Prime, and that's enough. That is enough, guys. Right? correct? So how amazing is that? As long as you're using PU Prime, you guys have access to these. But there's more. Okay? There's more. Couple more before we end. Obviously we have other resorts. So we have an RCI membership. There is more, guys. There is more. Let me uncomprehend it for you guys. There is more. So we have obviously RCI. So RCI is a discount platform, you know, across the globe, from hotels, resorts, planes, car rentals. You may get 15 to 20% off of those things through our platform, which we'll be launching. So I can use this. Yeah, Christian, bring your wife and kids. Yes, the room is free, correct. Let me make clear, the room is free, guys. Food and drinks and flights. That's however, if we do run an incentive, usually we make it free, all inclusive for free. So if we're running an incentive, but you guys can freely at any point in time, guys. There's no set time for this. There's no once a year you can go here. You could go here next week if you wish to. Whenever you want, obviously subject to availability of the rooms. They may get busy depending on the season, but you guys are free to go on this. As I was saying, RCI, so we have those 15, 20% discounts as well across the globe. They have thousands of hotels from the major ones, right? The Hiltons, the Marriotts, all that stuff. Also flights. Business class flights, we've been able to get 40% to 50% off of business and first class flights as well. So for the people that really want to experience that guys, you guys have to try it. If you guys have not, it's an amazing perk. It's an amazing feeling. And now through PrimeVerse, you can get 40 to 50% off. Proven and tested. I've tried it many times with PrimeVerse. We have our own concierge. It never ends, right? It never ends. Should I add more, or you guys had enough? Should I do one more? I have one more in mind that I want to share. Do you guys want more, or this is enough for you guys? Okay. All right. Well, okay, last one. I promise. This is probably the last one. This is the last thing I remember. So, we're also launching a exchange platform where you have the ability to essentially deposit and withdraw through PU Prime, let's say cash or crypto or all those things. So let's say you have so in some countries they may have a hard time depositing into PU Prime or withdrawing into PU Prime. Like for example, our team in Saudi, it's tough for them because Saudi is very strict with forex. But the thing is, they can just simply send crypto into or do a wire transfer to our external provider, and they will send it to PU Prime in crypto, for example, right? Same with the US, right? In the US, you cannot transfer into PU Prime using your US bank account, but with this, you can wire. One of a big hedge fund that I manage out in Brazil, they have a lot of US clients. One of the hard things for them is depositing money into PU Prime. So these guys can send 100,000, $1 million, $2 million, wire it into our partner, and they will deposit in crypto in PU Prime. So guys, you already know, if you guys are in certain areas like Dubai as well, you guys can actually withdraw your rebates, your profits in cash. So these are only certain areas, by the way. However, I'll let you guys take into your imagination. Withdrawing in cash is like credit card. I mean, yes, credit card. You can use credit card. I mean, you can already use it in PU Prime. But I'm just saying, for us, let's say in Canada, we have such a high tax bracket. So if we want to take on from crypto to cash, we have the ability to do so. That's all I'm saying. Nothing else. So, credit card, yes, the IB credit card connected to P Prime. I see what you mean. Yes, Q1. So the CEO has told us in Q1 of 2026, we will have our own PU Prime card that you can directly spend your rebates, your profits directly through that credit card. Isn't that crazy? Like imagine just not having to withdraw your money into the bank account and just directly spending it. I asked them if we can have some metal cards. You know, they said, yeah, if some VIP clients, they can get some metal cards. So I want a Pure Prime metal, you know, like one of those crypto.com credit cards. Gold layered. That might be on you, Richie. That might be a that might be a third party thing. But guys, I will say no more because you know some things are still in oncoming. So I will save some for the future so you guys don't get too shocked. But you know, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys are excited for this. You guys can have access to this. I think today, Richie, guys, Richie is holding the link hostage. You know, come to his house and take it from him. uh, all right, guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys inside PrimeVerse.
Thank you, Andrew. This has been such a cool call. I have butterflies, like real butterflies, not these harmonic ones. And yeah, I'm so pumped and hyped for what we're gonna do now with this platform and this opportunity. I'm a bit starstruck, mind blown, and all of the above. Imagine we have spent 1 hour already. It felt like 10 minutes of just mind blowing. Time flies fast when we have fun. I hope you guys are as motivated as I am. First of all, to have access to all of these tools and start using them and utilizing them ourselves, but also leveraging the system of the broker and go out and promote and give access to this. Like our chat here from Nigeria now, it's boiling. I know that some of the people here from Nigeria is very motivated to actually start changing lives. I want to add that Andrew talked about it in the beginning from Philippines and Nigeria and South America. We have people here from South America and different parts of Africa. You know that with a few $100s a month passively, you can change somebody's life, not only that person, but their family. And us who have experienced working with IBs and brokers and affiliate marketing, we know that it's not going to take very much work to establish an income of like $200 to $500 a month. So within days with this platform, people can change their whole family's future within days. So I hope you guys bring that into your heart as a motivation and let's go out and really, really bring this out to people. I'm gonna go mad now with promoting this high and low, making sure that I'm spending my time leveraging this tool, leveraging this platform, and really bring this out to people. Like Christopher, yes, the potential is crazy, and I can't wait to really get started working with you guys. And as soon as possible, you have me on the plane down to Abuja, Nigeria, and we're going to throw a crazy event there. So I want to thank you guys for today. As Andrew said, I'm holding this link hostage. Send me a DM on somewhere and I will let you get in as soon as possible. I have the link ready on my phone. It's copied. It only needs to be passed into the chat. So I'm ready to get everybody in. 61 people. 61 people should be able to access this platform before I go to bed today. I promise you guys. If not, I'm not gonna sleep. Thank you guys for today. And yes, it was recorded. So I will, as soon as Zoom has done its thing, upload it as a course in our One Move platform. So you can send the link to anybody who missed out on this so they can see the recap. And I will see how it was with the translation. Macarena was doing the translation. I believe I'm now able to upload it with both English and Spanish. So thank you guys for today. Have an amazing Sunday evening. Now I'm going to try to land. I feel like I'm hovering. So thank you guys and have an amazing night. Bye.